Loops here and welcome to my channel FizzyLoopsGaming. I'm back playing Slay the Princess once more. This is the third video. In the first episode of this, I met the damsel who became the Grey and she set me on fire a little bit and I died. And in the second episode, it was the Nightmare. I met the Nightmare who became the Wraith. This is a horror game and it's not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website www.blacktabbygames.com if you need a list of specific content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Right. For anyone who's wondering why this has started the same way as the others, it's because the game is, for lack of a better explanation, if you've seen Groundhog Day, it's got a Groundhog Day type of loop.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
We've heard this twice now. We have clicked these in previous ones, but I'm going to click one or two each time. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
The end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
Okay, what happens if she gets out then? I want specifics.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature, and when they do, everything will come crashing down.
And do you have any evidence to back that up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? But who says this is the task? And it seems like my character doesn't know how they got on this path. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. If she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let's go into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
The question is, do I want to take the blade? Or do I just go straight down? I mean, in the first one, I didn't take the blade. In the second one, the same. So maybe we'll try something new this time. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Oh, that's a different starting voice than we used to. The first 2 times we heard the sweet, nice voice. Now we've got a suspicious... maybe not suspicious, but she sounds a little suspicious and not the sweet damsel princess that we've seen both times. Does she remember the events of the previous episode? Of the previous paths, I mean? Or maybe she's aware we have the knife, because that's the only thing that we've done differently this time round.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
You manipulate us as well. We've known that from the start. You can't call out the princess for doing the same thing. Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
This is such a different reaction than I'm used to. You know what? What we haven't done. Let's just go outright kill her. That's what the game tells us to do. Steel on your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I mean, I already know what she can do. She's already killed me a few times. So, let's do this. Probably the shortest episode I'm going to have. Let's slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Yay, I win the game.
Oh,
I've won.
this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, She entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I'm a bit suspicious of this. I've watched enough TV, read enough stuff to know that if I pull this out, she will instantly come back to life. I'm not taking that risk. It's staying in. Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
I've won the game. Yay, Loops.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
I have to say that when I read something and it says for the greater good concept feels very much like a cult. Everything they do is for the greater good. It's how people justify actions that are not good. No. Find a better reason, find a better explanation, or just find a way to not do bad things.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Okay, let's go.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
He knew we weren't going to see what we expected. He changed his tone. He was expecting this. He sounds not smug, but a little pleased.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Will I? I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
Endings are a thing of the past. So, if I get an eternity, does everyone get an eternity? Does that mean it's like if you kill death or death disappears or goes on holiday, no one dies? I'm thinking Discworld, that Supernatural episode. So no one dies. It's the princess death? Have I just killed death? Okay, that is a ridiculous notion. Is it? I am now stuck in a void of nothingness for eternity. If there's nothing here, am I going to have food and drink? What am I going to do?
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I don't trust you.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
I don't want boring.
You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just going to stay here forever, right?
He's telling us we're happy. If we were happy, we wouldn't need to be told we're happy. Explore, that means it's just a question where these will bring the story further. So let's try this. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy, we're happy, yay, happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Exactly. Okay, maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
Is it kill the narrator?
Blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, And I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
He's right. It's the only way out.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
The narrator is not considering that the voice is a part of me. They're talking about the voice like it's separate to me.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
I mean, what difference does it make? We were told to kill the princess, we've killed the princess, so what we do now doesn't matter, does it? Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
I'm stuck in a world of nothingness for eternity. I don't think that's happiness. You best be right. Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
You made this place. You have the power to make places. Did you make the cabin then? Did you make all of it in the first place? It's not an eternity of bliss. It's an eternity of nothing and boredom and loneliness. My puppy is being sad because he saw a dog from the window.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Fine, whatever. Wow, he's a great guy.
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Yeah, I completed the game! Woo!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Now we know how powerful the narrator really is. He can make worlds and put us in voids. He's much more powerful than we are. I'm trusting him less and less. And again, the Groundhog Day situation, so we're repeating things. Except, we remember the previous day. We remember slaying the princess and we remember the void. We don't remember the previous paths, we just remember, because we're in chapter 2, so we remember chapter 1. And I am not going to let him know that I know. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Exactly.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Ooh, voice of the cold.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Next time, we do not tell him. We do not let him know in any way that we have done this before. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, because he already knows now. And all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too.
Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Yes, Voice of the Cold. Yes, well said. The narrator is the one that seems the worst. How can we kill the narrator?
Just stay focused, will you?
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
No. If anything, the world ended after I slew her. When I tried to leave, everything was gone.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round.
Yes, maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end. But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all.
You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here. And let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise.
Well, that's exactly what we're afraid of.
Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits.
Who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Oh no. We've gone greater good, you're special, only one who can do this. Prophecy. So I'm the special chosen one, prophecy to do this because of the greater good. No! This is just red flags. This is just red flag after red flag.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
No, don't let yourself be flattered, hero. People sometimes just compliment you just to get their own way, to butter you up. Don't trust the narrator.
Of course we're special.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
This is boring. He's clearly not interested in talking, so let's just do as he says, and maybe he'll stop bothering us.
Last time around, I stabbed her in the heart and she died. How can someone like that in the world?
She just can. You'll have to trust that what I'm saying is true.
I don't trust you. Right, I've got no more questions.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
The whole world doesn't know what's going on here, I bet.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
She won't be a problem.
Let's go into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
I think I've said this before. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Should I just walk up to the mirror without mentioning it to the narrator?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Even here, his tone has changed.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Right, let's give it a wipe.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess.
Says you.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
I'm not taking the blade.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you.
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Is she going to be the nightmare again? Oh no, she doesn't
Two
have the mask.
deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
We told ya.
Ghost!
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
The ghost. It just made me think of Scooby-Doo. Like, the voice of the hero is Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Panicking because we saw a ghost.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Hopefully it doesn't cause our organs to give in and our heart to stop, like the nightmare did.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
But we're still alive from the touch, which is good. So she doesn't seem to have the same powers as the nightmare that we've seen so far.
So she has a body. And she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again. If we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
That'll make her double dead. Little Oogie Boogie there for ya. You know what? We killed her once. We're out of order. I'm just gonna grab her, or the body, her remains, and then just kill her again. Nah.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore. So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe?
Okay, I am loving this princess voice right here. It just sounds awesome.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, Killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
You said you want to know what I am. Well, I am the special, chosen one who has to do bad things for the greater good. There's all your red flags, princess. It's all the stuff the narrator's telling me. Red, 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 red flag. The reddest red that you can get. As red as a postbox in London. Redder. I'm looking around for something as an example. I can't think of other things that are red now. I've forgotten all red things.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Absolutely not.
went so creepy and I love it. We killed her, we did what we needed to do. Getting her out of here, what's the problem? She's still dead. We did our thing. Plus, we kind of do owe her.
Is she asking if she can possess us?
At least this time she is asking. Last time she just possessed us.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
Yes!
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Yes, 100%. I'm gonna let her possess me. I want her to come face to face with the narrator. Let them have it out.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Oh, but it will give me some answers. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? I want to know what control I would have over my own body.
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
That means she chooses what control we have. Interesting.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
This would just be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin.
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on.
So do you.
Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
You also know more than you're letting on, and you're not giving us information. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
Yeah, but we turned her into this ghost person, so it's kind of our bad. But she's right, we just blindly believed the narrator.
She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
I mean, this is accurate. I'm not cold, I'm just dumb. I'm just a big, dumb, stupid idiot. Stupid. What was I thinking? Just believing what I was told.
Oh, cut it out. You don't need to be so pathetic.
Never mind. I don't think I want to see you beg. That's just sad. I shouldn't feel sad about my murderer.
Everyone sounds disappointed in me. I should grovel even more. You know what? Let's continue.
No, you're not doing that.
That's right, don't you dare grovel. Mine is the only opinion that matters, and I'll never be disappointed in you. So long as you do as I say.
So he's setting himself up high. He's the only one that matters. I'll never be disappointed if you do as I say. What are you going to do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
You mean your death?
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
The artwork in this is amazing.
Especially when that someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
She's a bit evil, isn't she?
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Well, were you going to end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
You didn't answer my question. I mean, she kind of has. Right, just gonna leave it at that. See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her.
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish. Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost. There's a perfectly pristine blade waiting for you upstairs. You could always use it to, I don't know, slay her.
And then what?
Did use the blade on a nightmare, and a nightmare was some sort of ghosty type being. So we know it can work, but maybe this time we don't slay her.
And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option. What do you mean, after?
You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? Are you going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that.
I'm not going to lock you anywhere.
What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest, and not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
I can apologise. I'm offered to kill myself, but she's already said what she wants. She's already said what she wants, so that's pointless. If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have killed you. That feels a bit harsh. What can you even do to hurt me? Well,
You poor thing.
I don't know what I clicked.
That must have been so frightening for you.
You know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally sympathising with us. This whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it?
Oh, after I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported. It wasn't in the woods anymore, time stopped meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape. Okay, that was a okay option to pick. Let's continue.
She doesn't mean it.
It serves you right. I was pretty scared too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest. It sounds like you got exactly what you were owed.
I could apologise. Because I do feel bad. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her, Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologise to it?
No.
So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
Okay, I've given it enough thought. Let's get you out of here, and I really want to see you meet the narrator and have it out with him. You can possess me.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Look, she asked permission, she's being polite, and I did murder her, and I kind of want to see where this goes. So, yeah, this is happening. I mean, if a vampire knocked on the door and asked to come in my house, I'd say no. But, you know, this is different.
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
She's not commenting on these voices, she's only commenting on the narrator, so maybe she has a set of voices herself?
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
I was wrong there again, because these are the voices, aren't they?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
We've gone back to the sweet princess voice. She's gotten what she wants. She's happy with us, so we get the nice voice. But she's just said shards of glass on the floor, and it made me think of the mirror that we are trying to see and can't. In the first two, I unlocked other voices, which means I don't get all the parts of me back. So is she implying that I am broken and there are many parts of me? Because isn't that what the entity was saying about herself?
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
That's confirmation you're not just a narrator. You don't need to know what I am.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
I've got so many thoughts in my head right now about this.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Yep.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Says you.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
The princess is right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I can't think straight. There's so much noise. I think this is me in real life. When there's a lot of noise, it's just so hard to focus. It's so hard to get the thoughts organised.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
One way or another.
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Wait, the narrator ends with it. Oh, I just got that line. Imagine we can just end the narrator. Is this how we kill the narrator? Yes! Next loop, we have no narrator. That would be lovely.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It doesn't mean that at all.
It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Are you talking about the blade right here? Because no thank you. Let's go.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Did we kill the narrator? Did it happen?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all.
Yay!
He had it coming, I suppose.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you. She told the truth. She gave us control of our own body. And she did start coming out when we left the cabin. So, she has been more truthful than the narrator has.
I'm out. You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Anytime.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Hold up, we only had 2 chapters this time. This is shorter than the other ones then. Okay. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay, just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
I think I keep picking the same option there, but I just want to reassure parts of me that have travelled the road with me. If that makes sense?
You don't need to comfort him.
Don't need to, but I want to. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. Whatever makes you happy.
Hey, let's approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need it. But you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Oh no. Does that mean I did something wrong? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's go to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
This is the 3rd time I've met the entity now. Have you figured out what you'll want when we're finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I don't think so, but I feel like this relationship we have is kind of toxic. I feel like, from my character's perspective, this is so different than chapter 1 through to 3, or chapter 1 through to 2 in this case. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
She just said that I am like her. And she said the narrator is similar to her. And she's this entity. I mean, what does that make us? If we're the only person able to slay the princess and she is some powerful being, then maybe we're not human, or not mortal? Yes, that's the word. That's what I'm hearing from all of this. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Okay, the next screen will put us back in the path in the woods. And we begin the cycle again. This is a good time to stop. So, like, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you did. I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, bye.